Hi, Taurus. This is Just with your May 10th to the 31st, 2018 career and money talk. I hope that you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Taurus, some of you, if you have been looking for work, you really need to kind of let go of any disappointments or things that didn't pan out for you in the past. Okay. I do see some of you could have lost your job. You could have had a separation from a job recently. You're doing okay. Okay. Others of you, it could have been by the hands of a female. She could have orchestrated you losing your job. But I feel more for the most part, those of you that can relate to this has a lot to do with the fact that you've just departed from a job. Separated from a job, but you're doing okay. Like you can pay your bills. You may have some money in the bank. You're doing okay. Okay. But there's still this, you're feeling a bit down about the situation. It could have been some conflict, some disorganization in the work environment. And it could have just been you and two other people, three people were let go. Or you're sad because you had to kind of leave that environment. Like the environment may have been good, but again, there could have been some issues in other areas and now you've departed. But again, you're okay with it. So you've got to let that go. I do see that you may be moving forward toward looking for new employment very slowly, though. You've been kind of putting your resumes out, not in a fury, but you've been taking your time. And I feel as though you kind of have your mind set on this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. This is where I'm going to go. Although you're confused. It's like you're kind of throwing something onto the wall and seeing if it's going to stick is what it looks like. You may have a lot of ideas, a lot of options of where you can go next. What do you want to do? And although it's so unlike Taurus, right? Because I feel like you guys are very concrete. You want to take things step by step, like a Knight of Pentacles, so that you don't make any mistakes and it's very concrete and it's solid, you know? And you're still doing that and you're sticking to whatever it is that you've made up your mind. Some of you have made up your mind and you're sticking to it when it comes to your finances and your career, right? But you're confused all at the same time, but it's exciting, right? Because now you feel what? Alive. You feel like you're actually living. Yes, you're living, some of you out there. So this is a new chapter to embrace. Like, what do I want to do? I can do anything right now. So, look into it. Now, everything isn't going to stick, right? Some things is going to be a complete dump. And that's why you want to be very conservative. You don't want to start spending money in ways that isn't going to, benefit you, that you'll lose in the end, right? So be very, be as crafty as you possibly can. And I'm trying to look and see if you even have the ability right now to be crafty. You guys have the ability to be very, repetitive and just continue to plug away. But you do see like there's a lot out there in the world and there's some other things that I can do. I do see that if you're looking for work, even if you're on a job, but whomever is looking for a new opportunity, you may find one coming for you. There may be two, one that's not necessarily going to go so well. The other one that'll be a better option for you. It may come by the way of a male energy that may give you a new opportunity. Okay. This may call for you it may be some form of a conflict with this opportunity that comes your way. Okay. And you may have to make some form of a sacrifice in order to take this new opportunity. It may be at a distance. They may want you to work longer hours. Again, you may not be able to help someone because now you have to do this for yourself. But there is some form of obstacle that comes in the form of taking this opportunity. They may roll over in your home with a personal, with someone in your family. There's some, it's not upset. There's a bit of an upset here and it's a bit of a bittersweet situation. But I do see opportunity. I also see that this opportunity, again, may make you have to move. Some of you are going to have to move house so that you can get this opportunity. And make sure that a decision is going to have to come in quick. Someone's going to want you to make a decision very quick. Okay. And that is not what you guys are going to want to do. You're going to want to take your time. You're going to want to really think about this thing, but something isn't going to allow you to take the time that you want. Okay. For some of you, it will work itself out. Others of you, again, this sacrifice and having to sacrifice something, or you're going to have to take on more in order to get this thing, may make you feel a bit disappointed, right? Because it's like, well, this is not all working the way that it should work. It doesn't even make sense to me. but you're going to do it. It's like, take it. It's like, do it. So you make sure that you're looking at your emails, that you're checking your voicemail, that you are staying on top of things, because messages will be coming into you for the remainder of this month for those of you who are looking for work. And I do see by the last week of May that an opportunity will be coming. You'll be waiting and waiting, trying to hear back from something. It comes in fast. And it's like, yes, you have it. They want you to start in 2 days. Can you start in 2 days? Can you come in a couple of hours? Can we see you in about 3 hours? So you have to make sure that you're kind of ready, because things will be coming. Messages coming to you really quickly. Decisions being made really quickly. People asking you to make decisions very swiftly, but it looks like it's all going to work out when it comes to the last week of May. You guys will be having a new job. If you've been looking to transition from one place to another, you'll do that. Some of you, again, maybe get an offer to stay at your job and go to a different department, work more hours. Something about, if you have an existing job, some shift changes may be happening. If you're offered the position, then again, you have to make some form of adjustments. It will feel like kind of crazy and confusing, but it'll all pan out the last week of May. And so the challenge, again, for some of you will be pulling extra hours. I see this more of the challenges be to see things differently, be willing to do things differently. But that will be the bane of your existence for several years to come. So you just have to kind of get used to this new energy of all these new things coming at you. It not coming to you the way that you would want, it not being slow, but it being very quickly, and it asking for you to be quick with things. Work life, if you're working on a job, you may feel like you have to really plug away to stay on this job, okay? There may be some turn of events happening at your workplace, some movers and shakers, things moving around and things are changing. Again, new opportunities coming about at the workplace. You may feel like your manager or supervisor is being very, very manipulating to some extent, but I feel like they're moving people around, doing some things, letting people go, moving some people around, new opportunities coming for other people, okay? And some of you may feel like an opportunity could come to you, but you feel like the situation is not stable. Like, okay, I want to take it, but I don't want to work here. Like, I don't really like this place, but this is a job and I need a job. And so I'll work here. I'll continue to work here. Something about this job may feel very unstable. Even if it feels very unstable and there's a lot of moving parts, I feel the last week of May, it'll settle out and you'll feel like, okay, the energy is now settled and I feel better with where we're moving forward in with the company, with the job, okay? Others of you, again, you're going to look in other opportunities and you'll find a good opportunity. And some of you may even decide to partner with another person and start your own business. And I get male-female energy here. So I do see this May being a good one as far as new developments and moving forward and turn of events that you don't really expect, but then things kind of working out for the better at the last week of May. Financially, I'll be very conservative. Don't spend out more than you can afford to lose. I do feel like as you're working, if you're working a job, you'll continue to get the money that you're expected to get. And right now for you guys, it is just these turn of events happening very quickly that, you know, once the dust settles, once you go into June, then you'll start to see extra monies coming in, that sort of thing. But I don't see like extra monies coming in for you. I see you making, if you're working, you're kind of getting the money that you've been working on and working for, rather. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys for your financial, career, and money talk. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you'd like to share with us how it has been, please leave a comment in the comment section below. You know, we love to hear from you. And if you would like something personal with me, I can be reached in the description box and the beginning and end to this video. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Taurus.